Imagine you're standing on the ramparts under a wooden canopy watching what's going on inside the fort. First, imagine yourself 3 to 5 meters higher than you really are, because most of the uppermost stones from the ramparts have been removed in recent centuries. Seen from here, the courtyard of the fort is like in the palm of your hand. Actually, there is not a lot of open space in there. Almost the entire courtyard is filled with buildings, tightly packed next to each other along the inside of the ramparts, but some of the houses also located at the center. They are almost the same size, about 5 to 6 meters, and made of logs. Those at the center of the courtyard are a little bit larger than the others. There is smoke swirling through the row house of some of the houses, most likely because of the small fires that are lit in there for cooking hearty meals. There are people everywhere. Both warriors, women pacing around, laborers fiddling with something, nobles engrossed in conversation, and of course children and dogs. They run around everywhere. The buildings are more or less the same size in all Estonian hill forts, with the exception of some of the more central houses, where large groups of people could gather. Those who came to the forts to converse with each other, to trade or to seek shelter, lived away in their farms and estates. Most of the buildings here were used only occasionally. There is, however, one larger square in the center of the courtyard. Near that is a well, or even 2 wells, according to some sources. One of them, right here in front of you, has yielded a number of well-preserved wooden and bark artifacts that once fell into it. Actually, archaeologists have only excavated the buildings along the inside of the ramparts. The rest of the picture is largely based on interpretations of the context. Behind the buildings, the inner rampart of the fortress was stacked 1.5 meters high as a dry stone wall, just like the outer rampart. The remainder of the inner rampart was, and still is, sloping and piled with small stones, probably once topped by wooden steps. These wooden steps provided quick access to the top of the rampart, if necessary. A large number of artifacts dating mainly from the early 12th century to around 1260 have been found in the courtyard. It was the golden age of Valjala, and some people lived here all year round. Some of the finds, however, appear to be from later. To find out when the fort was abandoned, head back to the stairs leading up to the rampart and a little bit to the south.